Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a special edition of Major Level Entertainment. I am your host, owner of the show, the channel, your boy Big Major. I'm talking about your favorite uncle, your best friend, that guy. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look, I wanted to come back on here right quick. And, even though I'm a Laker fan, I have been watching certain other games and certain other players, in particular, Zach Levine. So I want to talk about that right now, um, and what he did tonight. I purposely watched the Bulls versus Memphis game, and let me tell you, well, I just watched it up until Zach was taken out. But let me tell you, yeah, what's up, Joel? Shout out to Joel for popping in. Yeah, he did cook tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? He did cook tonight. But I just want to give him his props, man, and tell y'all this is the reason why I wanted this kid on the team. But before I do that, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, Major Level Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Well, we talk about everything over here, but right now the topic just happened to be sports. And Zach Levine is the head topic. Shout out to Coop, Michael Cooper, legendary Laker, uh, five-time NBA champ himself, uh, defensive player of the year, a couple times in his career. Shout out to Michael Cooper, man, for getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. It's very well deserved. As a Laker fan, I'm proud of him, and I'm happy to be alive to have witnessed his play. So shout out to Coop, man. Shout out to Jerry West, the logo. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Mr. Clutch himself. You know what I'm saying? Another legendary Laker. Anytime a Laker does something and go down in some type of history or for something, I got to get up here and give him praise. So before I do anything, shout out to those guys. So, so let's talk about Zach Levine, man. Like I said, I've been scouting him pretty much. That is the player that I want beyond anyone else. So I've been watching him closely. Um, this is gonna be a quick show, but if anybody want to pull up, give me a one in the chat, and then I'll put the link down in the chat, man. Just to talk about it, give your thoughts and opinions on it, on what I'm gonna say. But this ain't gonna be a long video at all. But if you want to come up, put a one in the chat, please. While I talk about Zach Levine, man, because what he did tonight, it flies in the face of everything that people, the naysayers, have been saying. He don't have it. He's injury prone. This and this and that. And I know this is preseason and we shouldn't put too much stock into it, but the guy went nuclear. And this was with Edie on the court. He went off with Edie, one everybody's so worried about on the court. And suffice it to say, Edie, I think he got 20 points tonight, something like that. But I wasn't impressed. He's 8'5". He's supposed to. It should be easy for him to score. But 6'5", Zach Levine put both teams on his back, and he scored 28 points, more than anybody tonight. So I just want to give him props. So let's take a look at Zach Levine's stats for the night, man, before he sat down. Now, in a 48-minute game, Zach played 28 minutes. 22 minutes, excuse me. He played 22 minutes, scored 28 points, shot 9 for 12 from the field, y'all. You know what 9 for 12 from the field is? Yo, that's 75% from the field, y'all. If you don't believe me, go look it up. But I was Mr. Math in school, so I think you want to take Uncle Major's word for it. 75% from the field. Hey, but look, check this out. This gets better. Hold on, Joe. I'm gonna bring you up because I can't talk about this alone, man. This is ridiculous. I don't know how to do it alone. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring you up, man. You know what he shot from the three? A whopping 6 for 6. That's 100% from the three. This nigga made 6 threes. Didn't miss one. So let me go over these numbers again, man, while I try to bring Joel up. Give me a second, man. Give me a second. Hold on. Because this is idiotic, man. This is something that shouldn't be happening. But it happened And God damn it, I'm gonna talk about it. I know he's not a Laker yet, but I'm hoping that he is. That's why I'm talking about it now. You know what I'm saying? So, link is in the description, Joe. Come up if you will. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if it's clickable, but you should be able to come up on it. But that's the link there. So when you get the ready, then come on up and I'll bring you up on the stage, and we can talk about this for a second and how important this would be for our team. So once again, Zach's stats for the night is 28 points in 22 minutes, 9 for 12 from the field. That's 75%, ladies and gentlemen. 75%, 22 minutes of play. And in those 22 minutes, he managed to rattle off 6 threes and didn't miss one. 6 for 6 from beyond the arc, yo. 6 for 6 from beyond the arc. That's 100%. So he shot 100% from the three. He shot 75% from the field. Y'all, I want this kid, man. I don't care about his assists. Don't care about his rebound. Hell, I don't even care if the Bulls won or lost. I don't care that. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see what he could do, and if he still has it in him. And let me tell you, this kid ain't missed a beat. And like one of the commentators said, um, he's pretty much one of the best um, shooters in the league. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the best. What did he call him? He said uh, pull up shooter. You know, stop and pull up. He's great at that, and that's what he did tonight. He put on a clinic, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I want to welcome to the stage my little brothers and sister, Laker girl and Joel. You know what I'm talking
Salute. What up, Major?
Salute.
Thanks for having me up, man.
about?
But yeah, Zach looked like a monster, like 24 points in 14 minutes with two
Yes,
steals.
with two steals. With two
Like, and he,
steals.
yeah, and he looked explosive too. Like, he looked quick, twitchy. Cause I
Right.
was watching that game too, along with the Spurs game. But um, I definitely, would take him, and I would only I don't know. Like, I like the team right now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I would take them if like the team was doing bad, and like let's say by the deadline we were like at 500 or maybe 2 games below 500. Then I'll be like, all right, go ahead and pull the trigger because what
Yeah.
could get worse than that?
Right. 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 So what was what's the rest of his stat line, man? I know you said he had two steals. What did he look like in the rebound and assist department? Did you see that?
He looked pretty fine. I could tell you the exact stats in a second. I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so he didn't get any rebounds, but he did get like 4 assists.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And he
Okay.
was 6 for 6 from three. That's
Sick,
crazy.
sick, bro. What? 6 for 6. But see, I told people this. I said because one of the premises was uh D'Lo would be in some type of trade, any type of trade for Zach Lavine. D'Lo would kind of be like the at the helm of it, and
Right.
we need to, if we're gonna lose a shooter such as D'Lo exactly from the three, especially from the three, we need somebody to come in and take over the reins. And I told people he's on par with D'Lo, thirty nine
Right.
percent for a career. He's on par with D'Lo from the three, and here's the difference. He's not just the three. He's not just a person that can shoot the three. He's a multi-level scorer. And he
Yep.
got a quick release. He can shoot like D'Lo kind of got, he got the set his shot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You throw him the ball, he's open. Every now and again he might pop into somebody's face or whatever the case may be. But he's kind of got to either like step into his shot or he got to have somebody passing the ball. Zach Lavine could, catch it, you could throw it in from, you can inbound it, get it to him. He could spin, jump 5 feet in the air, and then get it off and pop it, knock it down. So he's a
Facts.
knockdown 3 point shooter, man, and he's a slasher too. So it's very very heartwarming to see, man. And me as a Laker fan, stepping outside my box to go watch another team so I can look at a certain player. That
Right.
that's saying something right there. That's saying something. So that's that. I had to come up here and say something about it. But also, did you see the Hall of Fame ceremony for Michael Cooper?
Yeah, I saw Michael Cooper. Definitely big congrats to him.
Yeah,
Definitely happy he got in because the way he came off the bench, just watching the old games, like locking up your team's best player, like that mentality,
yeah,
that roughness, that toughness, that grit, bringing all that grit to the Lakers. I really love it. You know,
yeah. He was very deadly. He was a deadly defender, man. Even the great Doctor J, said it. Hey, man, he was tough to defend. Cooper was the man. I know people be like, oh well, he didn't score that many points, blah. Hey, and then we didn't need him to. We didn't need him to when we had the likes of Worthy and Kareem and Magic and Scott and Mark McNamara and those
facts.
and such players like that. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, we needed his defense, and that's the reason why we won the chips that we won in the 80s. That's the reason why we did, because he was the catalyst, I should say, in those championships. So appreciate that take, Joel. I'm gonna go ahead and get to Laker Girl and then Lewis. Laker Girl, salute, salute.
Luke.
So I don't know if you or Lewis watched the Chicago Bulls game or seen what Zach Levine did tonight, but that's pretty much what we're talking about. Did you watch the game?
No, I did not catch the game.
You didn't watch the game. Okay, okay. So you don't have a take on it. But I don't know if you heard, but Zach Levine put on a clinic. We're talking about Levine because this is a guy we're supposed to be scouting. And let me tell y'all what he did tonight. Zach Levine gave the Bulls 28 points, 22 minutes, 6 for 6 from the 3-point line. That's 100%. He gave the Bulls 9 for 12 for shooting. That's 75% from the field. This is the guy that we're looking to get to the team. Now, how do you feel about those numbers?
No, I feel great about those numbers. I would love to. I would love to have him on the Lakers.
That's right. That's right. And did you see the Hall of Fame ceremony with Cooper?
No, I didn't. But I definitely recorded it. I'm going to definitely watch it in a little while. It's going to replay in a little while.
Oh, good, good, good. Definitely got to see that. It's heartwarming for any Laker fan to witness that. I mean, I'm glad I was alive enough to see the guy play. And I remember what he did out there on the floor. He was very impactful in games, especially in the playoffs. And I don't think I think it's well deserved for Michael Cooper. So yeah, thanks, Laker girl, for that take.
You're welcome anytime.
Lewis, my guy,
What up, Rob?
what's up? What's up? So did you see the game tonight? The Bulls versus Memphis.
Nah, I ain't get a chance to watch it, man. I've been super busy all day today.
I feel you. I feel you. Well, I had to get up here, man, because I seen Zach do something amazing tonight. As you already heard,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
he put up 28 points in 22 minutes. He made 6 3-pointers,
hmm
and he shot 75% from the field. And this is the guy that we're looking to get to the team. As Joel said, he looked very explosive. And I was watching the game because I was watching him.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the guy we want to the team. How do you feel about those numbers, man?
You know what? I would say, bye, Gilo, get the hell up out of here. You got to go. For somebody who put them numbers up like that, oh yeah, Gilo got to go. Sorry, he got to go. He got to get some here. Bye.
Yeah.
Because Gilo can't put up them numbers like that. Even if he tried, he couldn't do it, bro. He
D'Lo
can't.
could, D'Lo could put up those numbers, but not at that rate and at
Yeah.
that consistency. Not at that
And
rate
then,
and that consistency. No.
and then at the same time too, he can't do it during playoff time. So
Right,
we
right,
need somebody else. Also, that too, we need somebody else to score during regular season and playoff time. So come
right,
on
right.
now.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, that's your take on that. And
Yes, sir.
did you see the Hall of Fame ceremony with Coop tonight?
Oh, I caught some of it through Facebook or whatever.
As a
Cause
Laker,
yeah,
as as a Laker fan, man, how you feel about that, man?
man, I'm actually glad, man. Like I did that finally, even though it took what? What was it? 25 years or more than that?
Yeah,
They
it
should
took
have been done it. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
yeah,
I'm happy that they finally get it. You know what I'm saying? He
absolutely,
deserved it.
absolutely. Him and Jerry West was both recognized tonight, man, and I'm proud as a Laker fan.
Yeah,
God
they
said,
deserve it.
yeah. So that's basically what the conversation was, man. I had to get up here. I could have did a solo thing and just talked about Zach on all my own, but I said, man, let me get a couple people up in here just to see what they think about it because this is one of the guys that we're supposed to be scouting. And
Yeah,
you know who else played tonight, man? On the other side for Memphis, it was Zach Edey. This is the one that everybody's afraid of, right?
yeah, yeah.
So I mean, think he put up like 20 points or whatever, but it was like it wasn't like the 20 points like you would think. There wasn't very impactful. He's not. This is my first time seeing him play, and I could say he's not that impressive to me. I'm not as impressed, or afraid as some other people. I've heard they're like, oh man, we got to worry about it, Edie. Yeah,
Nah,
from the looks of it, AD can cook him. AD can cook him. So I'm not worried about no damn Zach Edey, man. You know what I'm talking about? So
yeah,
that's all I want to say. And I just want to get y'all opinions on that coming up, man. Like for this season, man, we are now 10 days away, exactly 10 days away from the beginning of the season, man.
yeah.
What type of fire and emotion are y'all looking for game one, October 22nd, man, with Minnesota, and y'all think we're gonna win that game? What do you think are the keys to winning that game? Let's go with Joe.
Um, although we like have not been good with opening nights,
Hmm.
I do feel like we are gonna win this game. I definitely want to see the fire and emotion from JJ Redick first because I feel like it starts from top down. I feel like he's gonna have to set the tone. We know what our superstars are gonna have to do, what they want to do. Also, like I want to see that energy we seen from like the little G leaguers. That defense, that 94 feet, all of that. Like
Yeah.
I want to see all of that energy.
Oh yeah.
um,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Even if like you're the 14th man, I don't care. Like you still clap for your teammates anytime they make a dunk or a steal or something in transition because it brings energy throughout the whole game.
It does. It does. It does. It does. And then on top of that, man, it's like I there's a certain air that I feel with every season. The air feels a little different, man. And
Yeah,
I think that it feels like I smell winning in the air, bro.
facts.
I really can smell it. Like it's maybe it's the ambiance of the new coaching and the new coaching staff, and how all the kids are kind of like taken to the coaching and they seem excited out there, man. Um, and seeing the veterans on the bench, clapping and cheering for all the young guys when they played in the game against the Bucks the other day. That was heartwarming to me. That
Yeah,
meant something, and it meant something to those youngsters out there on the court. Like, man, LeBron is clapping, he's jumping up and down, D'Lo jumping, AD. You know, when you get that from your veteran guys, that boosts the morale of your team, man. You know
facts.
what I'm saying? And it sends a message like, hey, we backing you up. As long as you're on the team, we don't know where you guys are gonna be at the start of the season. But as long as y'all here right now, every time you make a shot, we're gonna cheer for you. Every time you miss a shot, we're gonna cheer for you. We're gonna get you up, we're gonna pump you up. And I like the camaraderie that the Lakers are building right now so far, man. It's a beautiful
Facts.
thing.
And
Beautiful.
real quick, you know what I noticed? Like anytime the media talks down on the Lakers or talks bad, they do good.
Yeah,
But like when they hype us up, we somehow like underperform. But like I really get like 2020 vibes, if not the 2021 when we had Marc Gasol vibes.
yeah,
And we basically almost went to the finals, if not AD and LeBron went down. But I'm starting to
yeah,
get those vibes.
yeah. It's crazy because now it's crazy when you're and you're not even in California. and you get those vibes. So
Facts. Yeah.
so if you're feeling like that, it's easy for me to say it. I feel it. I'm out here. I'm in the thick of it. But if you say it, and then I'm hearing other people out, other Laker fans outside of California say it, bro, it's something to it. I'm inclined to believe it. And like I said, man, I've witnessed 10 Laker championships in my lifetime, bro. In my entire lifetime, I witnessed 10. Each time, probably except for with the exception of 87. But each time, bro, let me tell you, the air and the air around LA was just different. You could just smell the parade going down Figueroa. You could just smell the parade going down Manchester and Inglewood when we was at the Great Western Forum. You could smell it, and guess what? That same smell is coming, man. It's you could just feel it in the air. So for our out of town Laker fans that are out there, man, for them to say that something special is going to happen, and you know what? We're not chirping too much about it. Everybody else is talking about what their team has gotten, what their team go do this and this and that.
Yep.
And I say keep chirping. We don't have to chirp. Everybody's psychotically quiet. And you know what they say about the most quietest person in the room? He is often the most dangerous.
Yep.
So
That's
keep
true.
talking, haters. Keep talking. We gonna get it cracking this year. Laker girl,
Yes.
for the first game of the year. You think we got this W?
I think we got this W. I really do. I think our Lakers this year are going to show out. I really do.
Mm-hmm. Now for game one, Joe brought up an interesting point. He said we often, or at least for the last few years that we've known, we lost the first game. We usually lose game one, and we're all agreeing that that there's going to be a W this year. Now, do you think it's going to be an emphatic win, meaning that we're not going to barely win? We're going to beat their butts by more than 5 points. Let's just say. Do you think that it's going to be a barely win, or do you think we're going to win emphatically?
Emphatically.
Emphatically. What do you think the score is going to be at the end of the game?
I say uh, like 115 to 100.
115 to 100 in favor of the Lakers.
Yes.
So the Lakers will beat them by 15 points. Okay.
Yes.
I could dig it. I'm gonna have to come back and ask Joel that after I do Lewis.
And if
Lewis,
I may add one more point, there was an update today that Vandal is expected to play open tonight off the bench, so that's going to be perfect.
that's beautiful news. That is beautiful news right there. I pray to God and hope so because he's the catalyst to helping us win with his defensive prowess. So
Yes.
that's good. All right. Thank you, Laker girl. So
What a
Lewis,
game.
game an emphatic W, or we're gonna barely squeak by them. What say you?
Man, we gonna smash them foods like a smash burger. Put it that way.
Ooh, with cheese and onions. All right, all right. And what do you think the score is gonna be?
118 to 99.
We're gonna beat them by 19 points.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I got faith in the Lakers, man.
hey, that's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. Well, that's good, man. The most important thing is we get that W. That's the
Yes,
most.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? So
Because
back up. Go ahead.
as long as we come out and play like we did against Milwaukee,
Uh huh.
as long as we got that same mentality, I'm talking about with the younger cats, man, we got this in the bag, bro. I'm telling you, we got
That's
it in the bag.
that sounds good. That sounds good. That's all I want to hear. Make sure they put the ketchup and the other condiments in the bag when we got it in
For
there.
real.
You know what I'm talking
For
about?
real.
I
Yep.
like that. I like that, man. I like that. So going back up to Joe because I didn't ask him. Joe, I
Yes,
know
sir.
Joe know we're gonna get the W.
Oh
So
yeah.
do you think it's gonna be an emphatic win, a regular win, and what do you think the outcome is gonna be with the W we get this
Um. Honestly speaking, I as much as I want it to be an emphatic win, it is still JJ's official first coaching game. So
right, right.
I think it's gonna be like a dog fight. Because I
Ah,
know Edwards, he's gonna come out there and kill. Like if you watch the starting five show on Netflix, he said like, y'all buckle up because I'm coming for real.
yeah,
But if Vando's playing, I know he's gonna offer some resistance to
Mhm.
that. But I'm gonna say Lakers 110, Wolves 103.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, I do tell people, I say, you know what, as Laker fans, we Laker fans, so naturally our team, we can beat anybody. But I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna dismiss other teams. Like we're not playing a bottom feeding team in the West. They were one of the top teams in the West last year, and I don't discount Ant Man. And then they got Julius Randle over there, and they got a couple other guys over there. You know what I'm saying? They got Nas Reed, guys like that. So I'm not gonna discount these guys. And because I'm not gonna discount them, I'll lean more toward what Joel said. I'm gonna go. It's gonna definitely be a close game, but it's gonna be a W for us all the same. So I'm gonna go. We have the ability to score high, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say 120, 115 in favor of the Lakers. So we take the W, but it's going to be a hard earned fight. And you know what? I want the smoke. I don't want it easy. I don't want a 20-point blow. I don't like those anyway. I like a dog fight. You know why? Because if you fighting in there and you fighting, that's going to tell you the character of your team. If
Facts.
if you go in there, if you think about it, anything in this life that you get easy. If somebody be like, "Hey y'all, I got $100 for you. I'm sitting right there on the table. All you gotta do is come over and get it." Well, if you're intelligent, you're gonna be like, "Hey, what's the catch?" Right? What comes with that? You know what I
Yep.
mean? Do you want somebody to just give you something and you not knowing why you're getting it or where it's coming from, or do you want to earn something? I think the Lakers want to earn this. So we don't want to come in there and just and expect anybody to turn around and lay down because y'all, as y'all all know, people that hate us, they can be like, "Oh well, the Lakers only beat this team because such and such was injured or such and such." No, we want y'all at full capacity. So when we smack y'all around like a hockey puck, it's gonna be it's gonna be emphatic anyway. Even if we win by 3 points, it's still gonna be an emphatic win because we will have beat y'all at 100%. So I definitely want the dog fight that Joe's talking about. So yeah, so that's where we at, man. That's where we at. That's where we gonna leave it right quick because like I said, we 10 days away from the first game of the year. Everybody has given their W, and then I want to see what the next 30 games is gonna look like on top of that because that's where we're kind of scouting. We're scouting 30 games, and that's what we're looking at. I just want to get up here and shine the light on Zach Lavine, the guy we're looking at closely. I want everybody to kind of take a look at him. Check out his games that he played, even if you don't look at the whole game, but just look at for the time that he's in there because we're scouting him, so that those who might have any inkling of a doubt as to what he could do on our team, that can be put to bed. Like, oh man, this is what we're getting. We're getting a great shooter. He can shoot free throws. He can score on multi levels, and he can pass the ball. He can pass the ball. Hell, he might even be able to facilitate it too. So that's what we're taking a look at. I just want to shine the light on that and give y'all a chance to come up here and give a take. Since nobody else is really coming up, you know what I'm saying? This is the end of the show. I want y'all to give me y'all final takes about anything for the season. Final takes, y'all.
All right. So, dang. Um, I do think we're going to the finals. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're going to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that Dalton Connect said the other night. He even mentioned it. He said this was JJ's first win, but it's gonna be many more, especially in the finals. So him already speaking it into existence lets me know where the team's mindset is. So I feel really good. The main thing is I just want us to stay healthy because if we stay healthy, I don't think nobody could beat us for real. Not even the champs right now.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. And just to piggyback on that, man, if you've been noticing these couple preseason games, man, have you noticed the energy is different with us? Like we're not putting as much the teams that we play so far. Notice how much more energy that they're putting up on us just to barely get past us a little bit, and we're barely playing, and we're hanging with them. Like we were barely playing with the Milwaukee Bucks. They were going all out. Giannis was going all out. The other guy, Mr. Buckeye, Fisheye guy, he was going all out. I forgot his name, Portis. going all out. And we were sitting over there with a laissez-faire attitude, like, yeah, oh, we got this. And then when it came time to turn on the heat, we turned it up. We were down by 15 with 3 minutes to go, and our third stringers came back and won us the game by 5 points, yo. That right there lets me know how dangerous we are without even trying to be dangerous. So I second what Joe is talking about. Hey, it's gonna be very, very stupid out here for people. Everybody who assembled the Avengers and the Justice League over the summertime, that's fine. Keep your Green Lantern Corps, keep your Kryptonians and all of them. But man, what we got regular ground level humans, Batman, Captain America, but they're effective because of strategy. Strategy. LeBron is Batman to me. I know they were saying he was Captain Lee America at the Olympics, but he's Batman, strategizing. All right, let them have all their stars. Okay, cool. If we can't get nobody, that's fine. But I'm about to show y'all what we can do with little or nothing. That's where LeBron is with it. Laker girl, final take.
I just want to say I can't wait for the season. No, I agree with Brother Joe. We're going to the finals. This is the year. And I can't wait for opening night to see Bronny make his debut.
Yeah, definitely. Um, and I did a show on Bronny earlier. Just people kind of laying off of him. You know what, Bronny? The fact that Bronny knows that he's gonna go to the G League and he knows that he needs to be there, and he accepts it. That right there, that humility right there should keep people off his back. He's humble enough to say, you know what? I know I'm not that great, y'all. That's why I want to develop. But it is his choice to have come to the NBA to play the game. It's not LeBron's forcing him on there, Savannah forcing him. And I just want people not to look at that. So I want this kid to go to the G League and thrive, because in a year or two, when he comes back and he's ready to play on an NBA floor, I don't want to hear crap from nobody. So let him come out there, get his one game in there with his father. I hope he score a point or two. You know what I'm saying? And then he can happily go into the G League and start to develop as soon as possible. But Bronny is going to be all right, y'all. He's going to be all right. Lewis, your final take, bro.
Man, it's gonna be for me championship all day, man. I don't care what people say about Bronny. I'm just focusing on getting a championship this year, bro. That's my whole point.
That's the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hanging banner 18 up, man. That's the
Yes,
most.
sir.
It did something beautiful happened this year. You know what the most beautiful thing that happened this year, man? I thought it was a dream. I had to pinch myself.
What's
The
that?
the Clippers, those dirty, rotten tenants who never paid for anything, has finally been evicted from our house.
Thank you,
I am
Jesus.
so happy, man. We had to clean up all the mold that they left behind. They had this funky stench behind that we finally just got rid of. Now every time I go past the crypto.com, I see all the doors and windows open. You know why? Because we had to air
Well,
that funk out. We had to air the funk out of that stadium, the funk of the Clippers. And I'm glad that they at home funking up their own house, man. I got tired of
for
smelling
real,
feet and underarm pits and ass. The ass of the Clippers, because that's what they are, ass.
for real.
They're gonna go home to the Intuit Dome. They're gonna go to the Intuit Dome and they're gonna stink that joint up too. It was just the air of pollution over downtown LA, man. And
For real.
I'm glad that pollution has subsided. Every time I look downtown, man, I see clear skies. I could clearly see the Hollywood sign now. It's just beautiful, bro. It's beautiful, bro. Thank you, Steve Ballmer, for moving those bums and transients up out of
For
our.
real.
Yeah, I'm not going easy on you. Now I might have a couple assignments this year working at the Intuit Dome. It's a beautiful dome. I've been inside. It's beautiful, but that's about as far as it goes. But Clippers, make no mistake, I am not giving y'all any other props other than the fact that y'all got a lovely house. So enjoy it while you can, because get ready for another 40 years and no championships, no Western Conference Finals. So, I'm not cutting y'all no slack. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm
So,
with that.
so y'all, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for showing up to the channel, man. I just had to give a little bit of grace to You know, the guy tonight, Lavine, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing over there in Chicago. Wanted to see if he still had it, and he still has it. Uh, last game he put on, he scored 7 points. This game, he scored 28. And I told people, I said the next game he was going to go up. He had to get some footing up under him. He only played 25 games last season. And it's been a long time since he played basketball. But when you're a great player, all you need to do is get some footing up under you. You have to get a couple reps in, and then you'll be back in tip-top form. So he showed that tonight, and I look forward to seeing that from him throughout the rest of the preseason up until they call Zach Lavine up to the Los Angeles Lakers 6'5" shooting guard from UCLA. You know what I'm saying? Zach Lavine. And when they call him up, I'll be ready. I have a jersey already ready, getting ready to be mailed to my house. Hell, I'll even go get some New Balances. And I don't even like wearing New Balances. Not no more, I don't. But I'll get a pair of his New Balances, man, just for the occasion. You know what I'm talking
about? Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that showed up. Thank you, Laker Girl. Man, please go subscribe to her channel. She be having some fire interviews over there. Go subscribe, man. Go support. Like, share, subscribe to the videos. Check out some of her old videos. They be cooking over there. Shout out to Lakers in 5. He's not up here, but Lakers in 5 is always around, man. You know what I'm saying? Please go subscribe to his channel. All the other family members that resonate with you, that you see up here, if they got channels, please go subscribe to them. Hell, if they don't have channels but they got pages, just go over there and just give them a look. Go give them a shout out. Tell them Uncle Major sent you. And remember, as always, that's not a request. That is a command. You understand what I'm talking about? You see those arms in my PTR right there? See, those arms are meant for choking people out when they don't do what I ask them to do. You know, but anyway, I'm not trying to bully anybody, but I'm just saying, man, go like, share, subscribe, man. Stop playing. Y'all have a blessed night, man. See y'all on the next one.
Salute.
Salute.